Hey, what's up, gang? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's lit, it's again lit every time and again, because these days we are only winning, we are taking shots, everything is actually moving on well. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Vidola back in today's video. It's me back here. Now in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down some of the tips on how I stopped losing. I never lose anymore. I don't lose trades. It's now been 2 weeks without any loss in my trades. Now I'm actually going to show you some of the trades that actually took from the previous 2 weeks, and then I'll obviously go into the ideas and tips on how you can actually stop losing trades, okay? And of course we shall also have some chart analysis in today's video. So if you guys like the video, please make sure you thumbs up this video for the YouTube algorithm and smash the subscribe button, because it basically helps a lot. And of course you can join our Telegram community by checking the link in the description below, and let's slide into the video. Hey, so what's up team? So like I told you, in today's video we are going to be basically looking at some of the tips on how you can actually stop losing trades. Like I told you, I've spent 2 weeks getting profits throughout. Like I've not taken any single loss, because sometimes often enough I have about, let's say, 4 winning trades and then 1 losing trade, or 5 winning trade and then 1 losing trade. But this time around I've been basically winning every time and again for the past 2 weeks. So what I'm going to be basically telling you guys in this video is I'm going to be basically sharing some of the tips on how you can actually stop losing trades. Now this will involve some chart work and then basic ideas, okay? So make sure you watch the video until the end. I have 4 points listed in here, so make sure you watch to learn something really so important. So let's get started straight away. So the first thing that we are going to look at is keep your charts clean, okay? Keep your charts clean. Now what do I mean in here? Now I'm going to illustrate this thing clearly with you. Now there's an instance where you could actually have a couple of indicators on your charts. Now like in this particular case, I have this being the alligator indicator. Now I'm going to go ahead and add more extra, so you can see how confusing it could possibly be. Now I'm going to go ahead and add, or maybe a moving average. Let's say I add a moving average. You can see now these are about four indicate. Okay, it's the alligator and then the moving average. Now this is kind of going to bring in some confusion. Even if I went ahead to add one more, the more I add, the more the confusion. So basically in here, the more the indicators you actually add on your charts, the more the confusion, okay? Even objects, let's say you have drawn a couple of support and resistance lines. You have maybe this, you have this, and then okay, let's say you have about 10 lines. This is all confusion. The more you add stuff to your charts, the more the confusing it could possibly be. So make sure that you keep your charts clean, okay? Simple. Keep your charts clean. When the charts are clean, it's going to give you an upper hand on actually getting that right move, getting that right trades, okay? So whole point in here is don't use many indicators. If you're choosing indicators, you can use, let's say, 1 or just 2, 1 or 2. Don't add about 5 indicators, right? Don't add many indicators. Then the next thing is for the support and resistance lines. Don't draw a couple of them, about 10 horizontal lines, or you're using, let's say, rectangles, and you have one here, you have one here. It's going to give you a hard time on identifying the key levels. Trust me. You have this here, a couple of them. It basically doesn't make any sense. So just be sure that you are using very few objects and indicators on your charts. This is GBP JPY. I can see a good trade here. This could be a good buy here. Let me go ahead and first delete my indicators. So that's the whole point that I'm actually trying to bring up. Don't use many indicators. Now check how the chart would look if I had no indicators and then a couple of objects around. Let me go ahead and remove some of these drawings. Boom. There we go. So this is so clear that without even any drawings or stuffs, I can see that this is a very good uptrend. This is a very beautiful uptrend. You can see boom to the upside. Sorry, you can see it's pushing to the upside, you know, without any magic and arts and doing this and that. Nope, that's how easy it is. Or if you wanted to use some objects, you can go ahead, just draw objects on your key levels. Okay, don't draw randomly like everywhere. Nope, that's going to cause some confusion. Just, you know, around these key levels. Let's try this out. Sorry, you can do this by reducing your charts. Sorry, I think it's zooming out, and then get these key levels. So I can see I have a very good key level around here. You can see. Then I can also draw one more. Let's see, let me just stretch this that I'd actually drawn. I can stretch this, boom, to have that, and I think this is really amazing. Then so you can see that this level was basically being respected. If I wanted to draw a few objects here and there, let's draw a trend line around here. This is a bit unclear, you know. So that's the whole concept in here. Now check this out. So you can see that the key level was broken, boom, then we got a small pullback, and now it's pushing to the upside down. At this point, if I'm going to trade, I wouldn't take a buy immediately. I'm just going to wait for a small pullback to this level, and then I would get a trade at this point to the upside, right? Simple thing, very easy, right? So that's the main importance of keeping your charts clean. Let's go back to our presentation and see. Now the next thing that we are going to look at is follow the market trend. Okay, if it's an uptrend, we are looking for buys, and if it's a downtrend, we are looking for sales. Don't confuse yourself. Don't bring any sort of confusion into your head when you're actually trading. If you try to bring in confusion, you're gone. Now look at this. This is a clear uptrend. We are going to the upside. What would you take a sell in such an instance? It's crazy. If you understand that it's an uptrend, look for buys. Now check this out here. This is an uptrend, right? Though at this point we saw a pullback. Now this was a very good pullback, but now someone would be tempted to take a sell. Okay, you take a sell and catch a couple of pips, but if you weren't ready, you'd all of a sudden face this momentum push to the upside, and all of a sudden you're kicked out with, you know, a loss and all that kind of stuff. So just follow the trend. Don't go against the trend in any case. Why would you go against the trend? It's crystal clear that everyone is taking buys when it's an uptrend, and taking sells when it's a downtrend, or else you want to lose, you know. That's when you'd actually do that. But don't go against the trend. That's really so important. And the next other thing is use a demo account to backtest and previous strategy. Now this is really so important. Before actually bringing your strategy to your real account, start with your demo account. That's why demo accounts exist. Start with your demo account. Do some basic practice. You know, do the backtesting. See how consistent your strategy is. Is it really getting you consistent results? You know, the more you get that consistency with your demo account using your strategy, that kind of gives you an upper hand when it's time to switch to your real account and get that strategy in, right? So whole point in here is be sure that your strategy is doing magic on your demo account. If you can do that, the magic on the demo account, it's crystal clear that it will do the same on your real account. The main difference between the real account and the demo account is your emotions. Your emotions would kind of play around, you know, doing this and that, so all of a sudden you're triggered out, you know, just because of your emotions. But if it can actually work for you on your demo account, it can actually work for you on your real account. Now the last and most important thing in here is use a very good broker. Now brokers really matter a lot in your trading career. If you use unregulated broker, fake brokers, you're going to see market manipulations. You could be in profits, and then all of a sudden the spreads are being triggered. You know, all of a sudden the spreads are increasing. You know, such things, all weird. So you can see that using a better broker really matters. You can actually use the same broker that I personally use by checking the link in the description below, and be able to use the same broker that I personally use. So a broker really matters a lot. Don't just use a random broker. Nope, don't use a random broker, because it's going to be against you. Now let me show you real quick here on how I'm actually going to be getting this trade. This is GBP and I see a very good uptrend. I'm not going to take a trade at this point. Like I said before, I wouldn't take a trade at this point, because I'm going to have to extend my stop loss to get to cover up this previous level. So how about, since it has left me already, because I expected this pullback, so if I was to enter, I would enter around this point here, but now we have moved a couple of pips already. So what I would wait for is, I'm going to wait for it to push a bit up and then get my pullback back to this previous level, and then I'll get into my buy, right? So that's what I had for you guys in today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and please make sure you join our main Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. So I'll see you guys in another video, and I